Lap-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh no, I'm singing on camera. Oh, that's silly. Never mind. I'm not on camera yet, you can just hear me. Hello and welcome to Streamstructor. Here we go. Time to see my face. Hello everybody and welcome to another live stream live here on Sunday the 1st of March 2020 at 4 PM GMT. It's 4 o'clock on the dot actually. I got that time really well for that. That's brilliant. Hello everybody and welcome to another Streamstructor. I'm here for the next 30 to 45 minutes and I'm going to have a wee chat with you guys, say hello, get some comments down. If you are watching this live, please leave a comment on the side and say hello, have a chat. If you're watching this as the rerun later on, please don't forget to leave a comment down below. I will always try and answer them the following live stream. Can't get my words out today. Excuse me a minute, I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a drink because my throat's a bit parched I think, but there we are. So yes, hello. This time hopefully sound is working on the mic and sound is working on the play out. Last time it didn't quite work. I had to re-edit it and re-upload it as a video itself to play out, and hopefully this time you guys will be able to say hello and speak to me properly without any issues. And without any drop frames as well. I've done a few tweaks on my laptop and used the graphics card a bit more heavily this time around, so hopefully nothing will really cause problems for me this time when it comes to everything. But I'm here with the usual mix of videos from the archives of the Deanstructor channel and also little chat with you guys face to face. A few things I want to go over, a few things I want to chat about. But before we do that, let's go into the running order and let's just have a look for today's running order. So for Sunday the 1st of March, the times are rough as always. So my 5th vlog, which is kind of like a chatty vlog, hopping, skydiving and how are you doing? Well, it'll be interesting for you guys to find out what the hell that's all about. There we have a 6 facts with Napoleon Bonaparte. And today, no Doctor Who review, but it is a Kids Doctor, and that's Kids Doctor of Danger Mouse. So yeah, that's your lineup for today with everything here. Leave a comment, have a chat, share this if you're sharing this and seeing this just now. Share it with the hashtag teamstructor. You see it down in the corner there, that way. Nearly got confused. That way, yep. See Teamstructor, share it as a hashtag. Thank you for everybody who became a subscriber last month. 182 is now the running total. That was 175 at the beginning of February. February always seems to be a month when I get a few more subscribers. I'm not quite sure why. It has been quite a strenuous, busy time with a lot of videos being uploaded more than I normally would do. And a bit of time factor to it as well, because I've always got to get the first impressions videos up as well. I've also been editing most of the Glasgow Doctor Who Society videos as well this month, this time round, for when the series has been on, so that's also been fun as well. Getting a little help for it this week, so hello David, hello Katrina. If you do catch this, hello and welcome. But yes, no, so yeah, I've got a bit more to talk about what I did last month in regards to the Future Steps fundraising. I'm going to talk a little bit about Captain Sci-Fi Con, what happened there, a little bit chat about what I did there and who I met and who I talked to. And I'm just trying to get this laptop resting in a nice position so it's not hurting my knees, just so I can see the play out and everything. But yeah, leave a chat, say hello, do all the usual stuff down below. I'm going to start now with the next part of the play out today with the 5th vlog, which is, as I say, hopping, skydiving, and how are you doing? Hello everybody, it's me again. This is vlog 5. How are you doing? Or sorry, how are you doing? As people will become aware, that will probably become my catchphrase after seeing How to Shut Up Girls, which is actually one of the best things I think I ever did in college. One of the funniest anyway. Now, I had put up a video about 2 weeks ago, that was the last time you saw me, this How to Shut Up Girls. It's a second generation copy of the original, and it's had 151 views on YouTube, which I think is absolutely fantastic. I think it's a brilliant thing to have, and I'm really pleased with the comments I've been getting. Alright, it's been people that I've known in the past, people help make the video, but you know, the comments are good, but I still want people to watch it. It's available on my video listings. Please watch it. Please give the comments and tell me what you think. The video quality's not the best, but it's just the gist of the idea. I think is the funny aspect of it. I'm hoping to remaster it. So, what have I been doing since I last spoke to you on Sunday, the 3rd of August? Yes, it's been a while. It's been just under a month since I last spoke to you. Well, I was at Linlithgow on the 6th of August, doing interviews all day for different people in the town. Still got an archive of stuff I can put in the shows and so forth for the podcast. That was for the podcast. In the evening, we did the Scotch Hop event, which was a big ceilidh, basically. It was supposed to be held in Linlithgow Palace, but it was too wet, so it was held in the hall down the road. And it was a good night. A lot of dancing, and I got involved in the dancing. There was one person who I ended up dancing with. I didn't catch your name, but if you do happen to watch this, hello. It was a good night, thank you very much. But that's the problem with me. I'm not the best with girls, and it seems a bit cheeky, considering I've got the confidence to do something like this. But again, this is something that I can bring myself across a bit more, you know. But I don't have much, you know, confidence at the moment. There's been encounters the past few months. I've been to Match.com. I've had a date, well, a couple of dates, and not gone to anything, but it's built my confidence up, and I feel confident enough to start making the steps now. So I'm getting there, and hopefully I will have a relationship and a friendship which is more than I could ever wish for at the moment. Anyway, enough guff from me. The next night, I was completely humiliated on the 7th of August. I went to Red's Bar, there was a comedy night, and the comedians didn't understand what a podcast was, what a podcaster is, and I got the absolute piss taken out of me. So that was a good experience, spoke to the interviewees and so forth, and that was good. So that'll be part of the Paisley podcast, which I'm editing just now, which will be brilliant.
Okay, then for the week, Piping Live. Now that was Glasgow's International Piping Festival they had on from the 11th of August to the 17th of August, and we'd agreed to do a podcast and record elements of it. So I was there all week, and I frankly have got fed up with bagpipes. I wasn't a great fan of them before, but when you're in these recitals where these soloist pipers are doing the stuff, and they're tuning the drones, which are these little the pipes that sit on the shoulder, the 3 pipes that sit on the shoulder, they're the drones. You've got the big long one and the 2 shorter ones. And they're trying to tune them properly for 5 minutes. It is tedious. It is annoying. It feels like hours. But the tunes themselves are fine. You know, no problem with the music. It's just I've got a bit fed up with bagpipes. But I'm going to be doing the edits for them next week. The footage is there for me to... The recordings, rather, are there for me to look over. There's about 12 to 14 hours worth of footage. Just a lot of stuff. So... there'll be a bit of editing in that. There really will be. Apart from that, then the following 2 weeks have been rather quiet. Went to the Cups Observatory on Thursday. Went to the following Thursday. That would be the... oh, my dates are gone. The 21st of August. And then I went to Red's Bar for the Unplugged session on the 26th of August. See, my brain's going. I can't believe it's end of August already, a month before my birthday. So, went to that as well. So there's a lot of stuff going on. We've had the road shows, as always, which have been fun. And this is Saturday night. I'm recording from the humble abode. Oops, camera's wobbling a bit there. My finger's getting numb, that's what it is. Hold on. Ooh, because I'm holding it on my knee. It's getting a bit numb. There we go. That's better. So, it's a Saturday night. I'm in the house on my own at the moment. Everybody else is out. My sister is back for a few days. Hello, Kerry. She's out with Mum. Girly night. Vagina Monologues, I believe, at the Theatre Royal, which is on Hope Street in Glasgow. So enjoy yourself. I hope they enjoy themselves there. My dad's out working. He'll be back very soon. I think he'll be back in the next half an hour or so. So I have some conversation with my father, I think. But in the meantime, I'm going to be editing, because I've got editing to do for the podcast. I've done some already today, but it's just carrying on. And I thought I'd take 5 minutes out while I was editing to do a catch-up. I just thought I'd do that. Oh yes, the other thing I went to was the Commonwealth Theatre, a season programme launch, which was on the 29th, which was yesterday. This is the 30th. 29th of August. Again, I've been talking to ladies. I'm very shy, but I'll say no more because I don't want to jinx it. I really don't. A few shout-outs, birthday-wise. Happy birthday, Uncle Ian. You were 60, I think it was the 11th of August. Yasmin, please correct me. Talking of Yasmin, happy birthday. Happy 18th. We would have left a message in the Bebo, but here's the video one. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. You'll never see this, but happy birthday, Dad, anyway. Your birthday's on Monday, 1st of September. I won't say how old you are, because it makes me feel old. Talking about birthdays, I am 25 in just over a month's time. And the podcast crew have all agreed to do things that make the heart race. I wasn't there at the recording of this when they did it, so I got the short straw. But one's doing a helicopter ride, one's doing balloon ride, one's with sharks. I can't remember the other one. I'm doing tandem skydive. But I've said that if I do the tandem skydive, it has to be close to my birthday, so at least I'll go out with a bang. Yeah, well, at least I know I've got out my 25th birthday for something. That's the crow streak in me, it really is. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. I won't be in crutches, won't be in a stookie. I will not be in hospital for injuries like that. I never have been. I hope I never will. Just a bit of a laugh. Anyway, please watch How to Chat Up Girls. Please comment. It's had a hell of a lot of views for my standards. Not for many others, but for my standards, it's had quite a few views. Because I'm averaging about 40 at the moment for blogs. It's not much, but you know, by the time people look back at this in a year or so, you'll probably find it's got about 4,000, 5,000 hits on it. Happy with that. Anyway, I better get going. I better get some editing done, but thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll be blogging again soon, and hopefully I'll be giving you more information about my tandem skydive. That's my latest piece of information and news. Thank you very much for watching, if you have been. Hopefully this gets the same amount of hits as How to Chat Up Girls has in 2 weeks. If it does, I know I've built a fan base. Anyway, until then, speak to you later. Bye.
These get more embarrassing, they really do. Oh, talking about girlfriend, talking about family, oh my goodness. Really pleased, 151 views for How to Shut Up Girls. It's done 3,500, but oh my goodness, oh. Some of these early videos really do make me feel really cringy and really embarrassed, but that's part of the reason for doing them, because you get a reaction off me at the end of it, which is really, oh Jesus. I'm so glad I don't do it like that anymore when it comes to the vlogs. I don't really want to talk about relationships. I haven't skydived yet because I'm still here. But yeah, it's all the usual. Oh my god, this is embarrassing stuff that goes on. Right. Yes, hello everybody. Welcome to Streamstructor. It is the 4th proper Streamstructor I've done. Yeah, leave your comments, say hello. I know that Fraser is watching at the moment. Hello, mate. Yes, I hope you got back okay last night from our drinks. You seem to have, but yeah, that's the most alcohol I've had in about 7 weeks, because I've been pretty teetotal until the beginning of this week. I think it was all getting to me a little bit this week, and that's why it happened. But yeah, I'm just checking out my tablet here a minute. Sorry, hold on, there we are. Right, okay, so yeah, I was going to have a wee chat about what things have been going on in February and so forth. Now, as you may know, I have been taking part in a charitable event called Future Steps for the Princess Trust. And the Princess Trust are a charity that deal with helping underprivileged people, young people between the ages of 11 and 30. And there's been a fundraising event where all their different Patreons that they have, all the different companies, they're Patreons of the Princess Trust, have been getting involved and getting into teams of 6 and walking 10,000 steps a day. Now, small alert, the team managed to get the number of steps as a total that we needed for a team, and fundraising has gone well. If you want to find out more information, it'll be in next week's was almost a £200 monster video, which will be out next Sunday at 4 PM GMT, so you'll be able to see how I did personally and how it's benefited me, because I thought it was an interesting thing to film and do. It started off, of course, with me doing my walk down to Leaf Walk on the very first day of February, which you've already seen the vlog. The link will be up at the top there somewhere. It's that way. Yeah, it's definitely that way. I'm looking at the screen down, I'm looking up here, and it's a really bit confusing. I know, it's a bit weird. Fraser, yeah. But yeah, I know. Well, Jamie's fine. Just a heads up, Fraser. Jamie is fine. He is with our friend David, who you'll see in a if you don't know who David Cherry is and that, you'll see him in the Glasgow Doctor Who Society videos every Monday night that have been going out, and he is actually in a vlog that I'm going to put up in a couple of Streamstructors time as well, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But yeah, no, I think Jamie's fine. I'm sure Jamie will be about somewhere. I'm sure you'll see this at some point. So hi Jamie, how are we doing well today? I hope everything's okay. We kind of left you a little squiffy last night, but you were happy. You were happy to be left, so we left you to it, and we made sure that you were in a safe place before you left. So you're fine, and yeah, hopefully your head's not that sore this morning. Mine certainly isn't. I didn't have enough drink. Didn't have enough time to drink, I suppose is the big point. But yeah, so yeah, we're doing a running order today, playing some of the archives of the Deanstructor channel. This is a rough timings of what's going to go on in timings. It's already fallen behind a little bit. So we've got the 6 facts of Napoleon, which is next up, and then we've got the Kidstructor for Danger Mouse. Now, speaking of Kidstructors, as you may have known and noticed, gone and done more Kidstructors more recently, yeah, thank you for watching all of them. Your suggestions have been noted, and there is an idea that we've started in the recordings, which means that you may see a few more of your suggestions on a more regular basis as the time goes on. We recorded 8, and that was in the middle of February, and I'm thinking about doing a Neil Buchanan trilogy in June. We've already filmed them, but I'm thinking of doing them all in June. So there'll be Kids Doctors relating to the Kids TV presenter Neil Buchanan in a trilogy in June, which is nice because it'll be 30 years of Art Attack at that point. So that'll be an interesting thing to do. So yes, that was one thing I did last month on my week off. Another thing was went to Capital Sci-Fi Con in Edinburgh, which is at the Corn Exchange. Met Colin Baker, met Sophie Hopkins, and I've got a couple of things here. So we've got an autograph here from Sophie Hopkins, and we've got an autograph here from Colin Baker. This will not be going up in the background of the Doctor Who reviews. You see a similar style one with Jodie Whittaker in the back at the moment. It's from the same people. I also got the t-shirt that you're seeing me wear now, and you're also seeing me with the mug of Doctor Who. I have a coaster here as well of Jodie Whittaker's, which I'll get here and I'll show you. I'm using it currently to put my glass on here, so there's the coaster. So yeah, I've had a bit of a busy month when it comes to geeking out. I've also just got my undershirt for the year for the reenactments, and the first one is next month, the week of the Streamstructor. So the next Streamstructor is going to be slightly different in its format and the way it works, but I'll give you more information about that the next time round, the next part. And yes, this is it as well, pop vinyl figure of the 13th Doctor. So I'm going to add a few more of these to the backgrounds of the Doctor Who review videos going forward. Pardon me, I've got a bit of wind with the iron brew I'm drinking. No product placement meant there. But yes, I'm going to move on just now. I'm going to move on to the next bit. Keep watching, keep commenting. Give me some comments about the videos you're seeing, what you're seeing in the videos today, anything you thought was interesting, anything's not. If you're watching it live, leave a comment down below in the chat, and leave a comment in the chat. If not, leave a comment down below. I'll try and pick it up next time round. But here we go. Here we go with 6 facts of Napoleon Bonaparte.
He was famously depicted to be a short man, but this isn't exactly true. It is reported he was 5 foot 2 inches tall, but this was French measurements. He was actually 5 foot 6 inches by modern standards. He most likely never said the famous quote, "Not tonight, Josephine." His marriage to Josephine de Beauharnais in 1796 turned out to be one of infatuation on his part. However, Josephine was having affairs while he was away on campaign and was prone to ignoring his increasingly pleading missives he was sending to her. It is claimed Napoleon had a lurophobia, a fear of cats. However, there is no evidence to this fact in any records historians have found. Napoleon was an emperor who tried to spread religious tolerance. He was born a Catholic, but he personally questioned that religion. Nevertheless, he accepted Catholicism as the religion of the majority of French citizens. But he did also emancipate the Jews in Europe that was under his control, and was also tolerant of Islam. After his disastrous campaign in Russia in 1812, he had been carrying a poisonous pill with him, should the need ever arise that he wanted to take his life. He did try and take it in 1814 after being exiled to the island of Elba, but its potency had diminished to the extent it only made him seriously ill. Napoleon died of stomach cancer in 1821. There had been rumours he was accidentally killed by arsenic poisoning, but a team of scientists in Italy disproved this in 2008. Next time on 6 Facts, he's the man that won the most famous battle in English history. He's William the Conqueror. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have an historical figure that you think should get the 6 facts treatment, comment below.
So we're back. That's 6 facts of Napoleon Bonaparte. I actually quite like the format of some of those early ones. They're a bit work intensive though. It's part of the reason why the 6 facts kind of went away a bit, because the timing of other things and priorities of other things kind of have gone by the wayside. I've tweeted a little bit, but there will be a 6 facts on the Declaration of Arbroath coming up this month, I think. Or was it next month? Next couple of months anyway, and that's the other special 6 facts that's coming up. Yes, next time on Streamstructor there should be William I as the 6 facts. But hello, if you've just joined me, hello and welcome to Streamstructor. I'm here for the next 15 minutes or so, and going to be chatting, have a talk with everybody else, have a conversation. And Fraser's just leave a comment saying there, how long have you been doing this old YouTube thing now? And what's been your favourite one so far? The most complicated? And what would you really like to film? That's a very interesting question, Fraser. It's almost like you almost planted that. No, I know what you meant, but that's cross. I'm sorry. Right. How long have you been doing this old YouTube thing now? 14 years. First video was posted in 2006. I'll join the channel in join the website on the 23rd of April 2006. Yes, I'm that sad. I've been posting 4 years now, weekly, and it's built up quite a following. I started with about 40 odd subscribers when I started in 2016, and I've now got 182, so it's going well there. What's my favourite one so far? Oh, there's so many. I think one of my favourite ones personally has to be the vlog I did when I went to Kubla Khan's with Rintu and Alan and David Cherry back in 2010. I think that's one of my favourite ever videos I've posted online. There is others more recently as well. The Carless video, which I know you particularly like because of the emotion there. It's maybe not my favourite, but it's probably one of the most poignant vlogs I've done. Because of the nature of it, because I was really sad of losing my car at that point, but I couldn't afford to do anything else. I had to, you know, get rid of it. And what would you really like to film? Well, as you may know, if you have watching the channel on a regular basis, you know I like my history. What I'd like to do is to create a series which documents the history of East Kilbride, the town I live in, because over the past 70 odd years, it's gone from a village of a few thousand to a town of 75, and that's through the New Town Initiative. And I've always been interested in that development, that project, and the way it's worked. And I'd like to get a bit more into the history of East Kilbride as well, because there's other elements of all the different estates that used to be around East Kilbride before the town itself came to be, and all the different villages round about. There's really interesting bits and pieces. And I'd like to do a series of that, do a documentary series where I go from the very early days in the Roman time, because there is Roman evidence in East Kilbride, all the way through to the modern day, and have my own opinions and talk to people about that and get the research and resources for that. And it's probably a crowdfunding exercise, because it's going to be a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money to do, and it's probably something that would be really, really good to do as a legacy, as an actual proper project. Speaking of projects, I was looking at the numbers of all the productions I've done filming through college and everything else, including How to Chat Up Girls, which is one of the very first ones I did, but it's not classed as one of my productions, it's kind of like a joint thing. But if you take all the videos I've done on YouTube and you take all the other productions I've done offline in college and things like that, which some haven't been put on YouTube and never will, one, because I can't get the format right, and two, just leave it at that. But some of them I've noted today that the next video that goes up on the channel on Sunday will be the 300th production I've done under the Eyesore Productions banner, which is the title caption you get at the end of my videos. 300 videos. I was only celebrating 200 about 2 years ago, so it just shows how quickly the YouTube stuff has increased the number of videos and stuff that's on there. And I've always believed that content and having content and having a lot of things being loaded regularly uploaded is a key to the growth. And yes, it's not been great, it's not been brilliant, but it's certainly something I would recommend doing. And I know why he's mentioned that, because he's trying to get something off me for his series, and you're going to get a plug, Fraser, whether you like it or not. He, on his Ecosay cosplayer channel, he is doing how to make films, how to film make and things like that, and that's probably something to him to get practice his questioning about what he does and everything else. And to go into that and work into that. So yeah, check it out. I'll leave a link down below, or leave a link in the eye up the top there, in the cards up the top, once the stream has been put on properly onto YouTube and everything. And I'll leave a link to the video series. Also check out his channel as well, with all his cosplaying stuff he does as well. Really good to watch and really good view. And thank you, Fraser, for all your support and all the help so far. And I hope that's answered your question. If you've got any more to that, by all means leave it. If you've got a question like that you want to ask me, leave a comment down below. If you're seeing this after the live stream, or when I'm chatting, do it then, and I'll try and answer it as best I can on camera. Okay, so we've got one more thing to view, and you see from the running order here, it's Kidstructor, Danger Mouse, and yeah, I've done one with Fraser, as I say, done 8 or so with Fraser and Jamie for the next few months, and hopefully that will be all sorted. Yeah, thank you. No, you're welcome, Fraser. Yes, I got that. I know you're probably still watching. Yes, thank you for the cheers. That was great. But yes, so yeah, Kidstructor, we've had Charlie Chalk. There's another one coming up next month, later this month, of course. But this is one of the early ones. This is one of the early Kidstructors I did back in 2017. I believe it's 3 years I've been doing Kidstructors now. But here we are. Here is Danger Mouse, and the last video I'm doing today.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Kidstructor episode. In this episode, I'm looking at a TV series. A kids TV series, although you already knew that if you've been watching the other 2 episodes so far. This one is another British show. It started in 1981, ran for 10 seasons, finished in 1992, and has recently been recreated. It's come back over the past couple of years in a new series, continuing on from where they left off, more or less. If you want to find out what it is, stay tuned. So I've just got it queued up here on the laptop, and I'm going to have a view at it. It's about 12 minutes, so this will be highlights package like the others have been. So let's see how my reactions are, shall we? Here we go. Quality. Thames. Yes. It's Danger Mouse, and I've got a cold. Excuse me.
He's the greatest. He's fantastic.
It's Danger, they'll be there. He's the ace. He's amazing. He's the strongest. He's the fittest. He's the best. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. Danger Mouse. The titles are the first version. Who stole the bagpipes?
The Scottish Highlands, which for centuries have echoed to the mellow drone of the bagpipes.
McBlowhard's Bagpipe Farm.
Throughout the summer, thoroughbred herds graze here under the constantly watchful eyes of the bagpipe gillies.
Bagpipe gillies.
What is this? What are the 2 henchmen of Baron Silas Greenback doing here?
Uh-oh.
What can the reason be behind the world's most villainous toad stealing bagpipes?
Hey, 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 hup, 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 hey, into the trail!
But crimes of this magnitude do not go unnoticed. Within seconds, the call goes out to a secret headquarters in a quiet part of Mayfair, to the only individual capable of solving a mystery of such mind-whirling proportions. Yes, Danger Mouse, the secret agent
Like the
who
touch.
keeps his mind and body in the peak of condition, and his assistant Penfold, who's as good an agent as he is a musician. Chief, we're wanted. Eh? Oh, well, don't just stand there. To the car.
Are you there? No.
Danger Mouse here, Colonel.
Oh, there you are. Push out. Not much time. Get yourself to Scotland. Some blighters rustling bagpipes.
Rustling them, sir? I thought you had to blow them.
Shut
Yes. It could be an attempt to undermine the national pride of Scotland.
Just as I thought. They sent that witless white wonder Danger Mouse to stop me. Baron Silas Greenback, the greatest evil genius in the world.
He sounds like what I feel today with my cold. Raspy.
Senator, is everything ready?
See, Baroni.
Aye, well, you'll be nice and cosy here, and the window gives the best view of the loch if you'll be wanting to watch for the monster. A good night to ye.
Do you really think there is a monster, Danger Mouse?
If there is, it would be best if I were ready for it.
Eh?
Well, if I can't capture it, I want to be able to outrun it.
Eh? Oh, yes, sir.
You monster. Oh, it's chewing up the hotel. Oh dear.
Where is he now?
Never mind him. Get me down.
Not until you tell me where he is.
No, never. If I did, my life wouldn't be worth a hoot.
It'll be worth a lot less if you lose your grip and fall.
All right, I'll tell you. He's up at Castle McStrangle with
Castle McStrangle.
10,000 bagpipes,
Doing what?
getting ready to take over the world. No, get me down.
All right, hang on. We'll get a ladder. Come on, Bedfeld.
Where do you think we'll find a ladder, dear?
At Castle McStrangle.
But that's where...
Greenback is. Yes.
Oh, you think you'll lend us one?
What? Will you shut up, Penfold?
You think you'll lend us one? Come on, Penfold.
Oh, what a shame. The front door's locked, so we can't get in. And seeing as how I'm hopeless at climbing remote Scottish castles, especially before breakfast, it looks like we'll have to go back empty-handed.
Penfold?
Shush.
Right then, I'm now in a permanent state of shushness.
Good.
Now, hero, all is ready, and no one to stop us. Oh, decisions. I can't decide which city to demolish first.
Your concert's cancelled, Baron.
Danger Mouse!
Your next few years will be spent behind bars.
Me? Behind bars? Oh no, Danger Mouse. Not me. You! Now, relax and enjoy the entertainment. You'll be first to witness my musical genius.
What's that maniac up to then?
He's going to blast us with his sound ray.
Oh, will it hurt?
Same as having London Bridge fall on you.
Oh. Hey? Oh, crikey, I'm allergic to falling bridges.
So am I.
Just shush, Ben.
Let me think. Do you know why I never became an opera singer, Penfold?
No, and at the moment I'm not really bothered, dear.
No, seriously. You know how some singers can break glass with high notes?
Yes?
Well, I used to break up the theatres.
Hey, that's great.
I love the fact they're on a ledge.
Theatre owners didn't think so, though.
That thing's getting awfully close. What do we do, dear?
Duck.
No, I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like? Just get down, Penfold.
Oh dear. It all went kaboomy.
Good show, that Scottish affair, dear.
Thank you, sir.
The thing that puzzles me, though, is I had a report of the Baron's castle blown up a week ago. Where have you been?
The bagpipes, sir.
Huh?
Well, it took a long time to round them up and take them back, but what really delayed us was Penfold mentioning he was a musician.
What do you mean?
Well, they wouldn't let us go until I played them all.
Really? Who won?
Oh, that's very good.
Well, that was fun. Up till now, when I've been doing this, I've been watching stuff and laughing at it from a kind of kid's perspective. How funny, ironic it is as an adult, but that's had a lot of humour in it from the adult side as well. Especially bits with Penfold being so worried about things. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Oh my god, I haven't laughed so much in a couple of days. Oh, that was great. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, hold on. There we are. The mic was a bit iffy. There we are. Hopefully they'll hear me a bit better now. Hope you can hear me at all loud enough anyway. I can't believe that. That's brilliant. If you like this and you enjoyed it, don't forget to check out the other Deanstructor episodes in the series. I've already done Thomas the Tank Engine, and I've also done the Raggy Dolls. There's another one coming up very soon, in another week, possibly next month. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and comment below. I post a video every Sunday. Don't forget to come back for that. As of next week, the release will be mid-afternoon, about 4 or 5 o'clock GMT. That's when it will be released. I am tweaking the times a little bit when it's been released, but I am just trying to get the best time for everybody to watch it. Apart from that, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next week with a Vlogging Week video. I'm going to Cardiff. Well, I've been to Cardiff, but you'll see the video next week. Till then, see you later.
Testing. Oh, there we are. Click mute on the mic. That's the first mistake today. Oh dear. That was funny. Yeah, there's some Deanstructors that just tickle nerve and just get you absolutely howling with laughter. That was really genuine, and I really enjoyed watching that again. But yes, there's a lot more Deanstructor to come, guys, and I know you guys enjoy it, and I really do. But let's get on with why there's going to be a change to the Streamstructor next month. I'm at Arbroath Abbey as part of reenactment for the Declaration of Arbroath. That's the 4th and 5th of April. 5th of April is when the next Streamstructor is due. So what's going to happen is I'm going to try the premiere feature on YouTube instead, so chat can be done. I'm also going to pre-record the Streamstructor a few days before as live, and then I'm going to put it up and then premiere it, and I'm going to release the premiere at 8 PM GMT. Yes, 8 PM GMT, so that'll be 9 o'clock BST by that point. 8 PM GMT, I'm going to release the Streamstructor on Sunday night, and you guys can chat and say hello and have a look and experiment with that time as well for release and see if it makes a difference to views and conversation and everything else. And the premiere function on YouTube basically is you have a chat where you can chat to people and talk about it as it goes on, and you can replay it back like a live stream, but the video's already pre-recorded and already done, and you're just making reactions and comments to it and chat to it. And the reason it's going to be that late is to give me a chance to get back from Arbroath so I can chat with you directly. I'm not going to be in the position to actually do a Streamstructor live. I'm going to pre-record it and put it out then. But that's next month. This is this month. This has been a good Streamstructor for me. Thank you for all the comments and all the chat so far. Thank you, Fraser, for watching. If you have not seen this live, leave a comment down below. I will try and answer the questions for the next Streamstructor, which is it's a not Streamstructor, but it's still the same format. And hopefully I will see you then. But until next time, thank you very much, guys, for watching as always. Next week is the I Was Almost a £200 Monster video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with the hashtag Teamstructor, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you know when a new video comes out. General, it's 4 PM on a Sunday GMT, 4 PM GMT on a Sunday. There is one more First Impressions of Doctor Who for The Timeless Children tomorrow night, 6 PM GMT. Join me for that. I'm going to have a second impression later in the month about the whole series as a whole. Hopefully you can join me for that. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you next month with another Streamstructor, and I'll see you next week with my £200 monster video. Until then, see you later.